Morning, everybody, or good evening. Welcome to match day 1 for this contender series. We do have game 2s on the way, but for the Nightshades and Ravens, this will be the first game played, and I'm really excited to see what I have. My name's Momo, and I'm here with Metal Gear Jesus.
Hello.
Hello, hello. You look lovely.
Looking forward to this match.
With our cameras. Someone overdressed.
Or I think I might just be a little underdressed with the t-shirt.
No, it's actually a tuxedo.
Jesus look.
It's a blue suit. It's just cropped weird because of the camera, actually.
Yeah, no collar on it.
But we have a fun matchup with the Nightshades versus the Ravens. A matchup full of betrayal, from what I've gathered, with a lot of these players interacting on the same teams from time to time and cutting each other. So it should be a fun one. We do have a graphic if we want to cut to that. That kind of shows what we have going on. Starting lineups for the Ravens. I'm going to go through it really quick. KG as the team captain, support player. Hawkish filling in as the opper. Tired. Jace Lee and Krilla all being riflers. And do you want to run us through Nightshades?
Absolutely, I'm excited for this. With GRN bringing out the Nightshades. Captain, we got Colin, opper. Robbulus is our rifler. Seth Brogan, rifler. Wonderful PFP, by the way. Love the moose. Bungus with the fragger. And our friend Eridu here playing support. I have to say the Evangelion PFP, their top banger.
Yeah, no, they say Eridu is the donk of level 5 Face It in North America. So we should keep an eye on that. One thing I do want to say is Colin, he is the captain, he's the opper, and he's the IGL. People say he plays like Fallen, but only if Fallen was still in his prime.
I am looking forward to this match. Donk and Fallen on the same team. You could not ask for a better matchup.
It is true, and as I said before, this map is filled with betrayal. It looks like in season 13 or 14, Colin and KG were on the same team until Colin traded KG away, and yeah, now KG went on to be AGM of this Ravens team, or of the AVI in general, and Hawkish is actually the GM as well. So on the same team is kind of crazy. They've just kind of stacked players that they want to play with around them and call it even.
You know, that's what you want to play with, people that you enjoy playing with. And considering this is going to be their season opener that's been rescheduled, I'm looking forward to seeing how they start their seasons off and how if they can get off on the right or the wrong foot here.
Yeah, I do believe I hear footsteps. Do we know what map they're going to be playing on? Ancient. Boom. Production just flies in like that.
A fun map.
It's a fun map. Now, I am going to let you in on something, Metal Gear Jesus. Anytime me and Kona are on a broadcast together, the game ends in 13-5. So, I'm hoping you're here to break that curse today, because we have gotten that 3 times in a row. 3 or 4 times it's been stoppings.
Statistically significant. That is actually interesting.
It's been really rough, but I am really hoping for a close game, and we get to cast 2 games today. So make sure you stick around after this matchup to catch the recruit games as well. But I think we're going to jump right into this pistol round on Ancient.
Let's get to it.
It looks like Nightshades are going to be starting on that CT, while Ravens look to angle towards A here. Actually, no, they're going to go towards mid. They do have an AFK, which is a bold move, but it looks like, or maybe it's just throwing flashes over, actually. Yeah.
Fast donut takes, red smoke, flashes out mid, late guy comes A main. We got 2 coming on the site, 1 default, 1 CT.
Yeah, and they're just kind of storming through this bomb site here. 4v3, Ravens find themselves in a really favorable position, but this donut fight, a lot of the round lies on that. Yeah, Eridu's able to find that.
Find one more opener here, make it a 3. Ooh.
Ooh, and trades going back and forth. Yeah, 2v2. They know there's a player big box. No kit on these players
Shadow
though.
disadvantage.
Oof.
Lines one. Play bomb.
Oh,
KG, here's the tap.
yeah, and he knows that he has this round
Well played.
secured. Well played by KG not to panic in that situation. Really good retake attempt by Nightshades, but Ravens just got a little too much space, a little too fast. One second here. Boom.
Oh.
And the game has
Alrighty,
crashed.
Technical issues.
I looked away from the screen, I looked back, and I was like very confused to see our faces sitting here.
It wouldn't be CS2 without a few bugs here and there and a crash every once in a while.
No, and big shout out to this Red Cup for providing me this drink. Once we get paid sponsors, I can say who provided the Red Cup. But I got some nice cream soda action going on. Love me my cream soda.
Oh man, Dr. Pepper cream soda right now.
See, I've
Dr.
tried
Pepper
those,
sponsor
man.
CSC.
You can't say. I mean, I guess you could call directly for the sponsor. Just don't get the Dasani sponsor, please.
We'll get Deathwater, something fancy, in a can.
Something fancy. Deathwater's fancy. Did we miss a round? I believe we did miss a round, but I would guess that the Ravens stopped them on the anti-eco or on round 2.
They did.
Yeah, it looks like Ravens are gonna have that AK. Yeah, looking to see what Krill is gonna buy. I imagine he's gonna get the AK. Hawkish is probably gonna stay on that Mac 10 as well as KG. The GM and the AGM electing to take the lesser weapons and letting the people that they built around have those guns.
Yeah, I'm curious if they're gonna save up for that op there. What the goal here is, because the CTs have gone for the full rifle buy. A lot of util. Try to establish a little map control. Leaning 4 towards B. Elbow probably gonna molly jump up. Let's see.
Yeah, and there's a lot of mid presence from the
There
CTs. And they're just
Fast
storming
B.
out of this B, but yeah. Oh,
Air
they're
deer finds one
too.
traded.
Yeah, they didn't know that he's back pillar, but still finding some utility here.
Air deer shutting it down. But the bomb plant does go down.
That's just a 1v4, and what a good first rifle round from these Nightshades.
Yeah, air deer really went for it there with the USP versus an AK, and his teammate behind him did a little bit of tagging up, let him get that follow up and get the kill. Good teamwork.
Now, this might be me. Do you hear an echo? I hear an echo.
Ever so slightly.
Yeah, we're like whispering in each other's ears. But, you know, Erider didn't take any damage playing that back pillar. Which is, like, very strange.
I'm used to that position being immediately mollied on a B take.
Oh, but this fast mid is going to get shut down. Again, CTs have leaned heavy towards this mid presence, and it looks like it was the right move there. And
Yeah,
it looks like just...
fight Cubby. Hawkish has to hear Seth Rogen below him.
Yep, they're just not ready. Nobody watching Shelf. This buy from the T's is actually really strange, as Tired has committed all the way, while everyone else seems like they have enough for next round. I'm not sure if Hawkish would preparing to drop next round if needed, but they actually leveled into a 3v3.
Call a believer.
He's the IGL, so I mean, he has drawn up this play from scratch, and
Deer caught. Gotta clear those corners, folks.
Yeah, I guess they thought it was going to be A. I'm curious if any utility popped to make them believe that, but they were not ready at all for this re-hit of B.
See, they have the mid lurk.
Well, shadow advantage for Robulus. And back into a 2v2. KG with the flank, but he needs to make it quick. They storm the site. Wow. Down to a 1v1. That clock is ticking though, and KG's just playing on the outskirts of this smoke. Taps twice, not letting go. The bomb actually does let go of it.
Interesting. I thought if he'd stuck it, he might have actually had it anyways.
He just wanted the
Seemed
style
like KG
points.
was too pressed.
Yeah, he had like 3 bullets. I mean, there was a world where KG swings that and one taps him, but that's the matchup we were talking about pre-show to watch. I mean, Colin has cut KG, and Colin has once again put KG in his rightful place. I can't say rightful. I don't know KG like that, but Colin does take that one in a quite crucial round.
Yeah, that was a must-win for the CTs there.
But
if you lose there, your economy is broken.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And we did talk about Hawkish having that excess money. It looks like he elected to buy himself that op, and Tired's going with the Mac 10 boost up here, trying to find anything with that up. Oh, but they are not watching Shelf.
Traded. But now they know Hawkish has got the op over there on B long.
Flash not effective at all against Bungus, able to find one and knows there's one behind it. Sees the shoulder, tucks into Cubby, back to safety.
These don't have a lot of util left, but neither do the CTs. Or they decide to end this round, they're going to have to really be selective in their utility usage.
Right, and Krilla's just going to be walking on this A-bomb site, and it's honestly up to him to win this round. He needs to find this donut player. He's given to him for free. Easy one tap.
Good on him for taking his time and actually lining up the shot.
But Bungus, though, finding his second in the round. Or was that his third? No, that's his second. I was gonna say.
But that was a fast rotate by Bungus.
Wow, and these trades are just going back and forth. We're back into once again another 2v2.
Fortunately for Giselle, they're very lit. Airdeer coming and trying to catch him off the bomb.
Oh, just gives the angle, and Airdeer's able to find it. Oh, and Romulus finding the opper, finding Hawkish. I'm curious if he's gonna go pick up that op. He's asking his team guys to pick it up.
Personally, I'm of the CT should take an AK. You can always buy an op. You can't buy an AK. That one-shot headshot potential is just so impactful as a CT. I mean, for example, there on A, I believe, actually I don't know who it was there at the end who dinked the A main push player, but they went 1-for-1 trading headshots. With the CT rifle, they just did the 84. As opposed to the AK getting that one shot.
Yeah, I'm actually really... I kind of want to play devil's advocate here just because the money is kind of lopsided on the CTs. They got Erider and Robulus. Oh, an early fight coming from that shelf position, and Seth Brogan's able to find two.
Finds two.
He is the substitute for this game, and he's actually making quite a bit of impact early.
Yeah, these T's are pretty spread out across the map. I mean...
Ooh, what a shot by Krilla. They're just trying to pull this rotate, stopping on the site. Krilla finds the first entry pick. It was all up to KG to find that. I'm curious if he sees him rotating, but I don't think he's going to expect this.
There it is. Now you heard those steps, but...
We need to just try to get bombed down, but he's just trying to push the aggression here. And he's going to fall off site completely, and he's going to be trapped right here. Oh, he free fires it. He's at least aware of the situation he's gotten himself into, but really no winning that one.
No, and you know, you might have just heard him stepping there on jump up. You know, my in-game audio is usually pumped, but when I'm watching, I have to turn it down a little bit. So he might have heard, you know, a late step there and just preemptively hoped to catch somebody.
Yeah, you're right. I do think he could have jumped up there on the box and made that audio cue, but that, from my angle, it looked really suspicious. I'm just saying, can't cheat your way out of that.
Everybody better than you is cheating. Everybody worse is a noob.
Well, right now,
that's not true, but it is.
No, it is true.
Yes, players feel.
It's how I feel.
Robulus trying to jump spot. This 5 towards B, they anticipated a nade stack, but it's not an eco from the CTs. Interesting smoke. I don't think that went how the CTs really wanted it to.
No, it just kind of gave them more space, and let's see if Erder's able to clean up from this position again. He sees the gun for 3 panes. Dirty spray though, and Tire's gonna wallbang it, yeah.
3v4. Take that back.
Great retakes. Whoa, Tired finds 2, quick. Making this round interesting. Oh, 1 HP. Wow, great effort by Tired.
With those. Yeah, he really he played that correctly.
He just spammed a little too many of his bullets, but I mean, again, these Ravens have shown great awareness in clutch situations and anticipating where the CTs are going to be pushing from to flick over quickly to the cave flank and then back to the door entrance. Pretty impressive.
Close it out.
But great retake.
Look, Ravens now are light on util again. There's the CTs, you know, the GRN there. Nightshades have a full kit. It makes it tough.
The Ravens really haven't found their playstyle in this game. They've tried something different. They've gotten some space, but they don't really have something dedicated they're leaning towards. They've mixed it up every round, which, I mean, it can be good. It throws them off, but that helps.
Seth Rogen walking around a corner and getting destroyed for it.
Yeah, very aggressive.
About to peek into 3. Doesn't get punted.
Finds the second. They expect the 1-up boost. Almost finds it anyways. KG's going to be winning that exchange, but great hold by Colin to find 2 and slow down this push. They're calling it back over to B. As Robulus is the lone defender. KG pushing through the CT smoke. Being aware, finding it. Robulus takes down Tired. Where the last one is, and now all he has to do is stall, and that's exactly what he's gonna do. Wait for his teammate. Plant. Jizzly's able to find 1. Saw the shoulder.
If he gets this kill, he could run A very quickly.
Oh, and Herder's just not ready for it. And
Jizzly might have just outplayed themselves.
15 seconds.
15 seconds. See, here's the step cave.
Oh, and they're both trying to fake each other out. 10 seconds. And Bungus making the right decision to stay. Oh, well played by Bungus.
Plant on that side, having heard the footstep in cave, is a little worrisome. Maybe time panic, time-induced panic there, but gotta keep that head on your shoulders.
Right, and the tech pause coming in, maybe it was an internet issue, and that's why he did it. Maybe he was lagging so much he couldn't plant anywhere else.
Well, we'll let the tech gods decide that one. It's not for us mere mortals to land on that decision.
The tech gods haven't punished us with a long tech timeout yet, so maybe someone really just had to use the bathroom or something, because all 10 players seem to be connected. I'm curious who's having the issue.
As a dog owner and a bladder owner, I will say going to the restroom and having to deal with a dog are usually the cause of about 95% of my tech pauses, I'll say.
Can you tech pause for that? Is that allowed?
I'm not sure. I feel like tech is specifically supposed to be for technological issues such as lag, PC not working, mouse dying.
And you just admitted to that live. So
let me phrase. I don't use a tech, I use a tack.
Oh, okay.
I misspoke. Oh, what a mid-take.
Wow.
Jizzly found 2.
Really fast approach. Oh, Colin's able to find those 2 though.
That just went from a 4v3 to a 2v3, now 2v2.
But Falcons have played this very spread out the whole map, and they're able to find value out of it from there.
Oh, KG. Gorilla.
Robulus just being that B anchor, holding it down, finding yet again another 2. 7-2 this game.
This is a great example of why you play pre-aims. It shows you how to clear sites quickly and what angles you're exposed to in different positions. You don't swing long like that with your shoulder facing outward. I apologize if you can hear my dog
was that-
begging right now.
He wants in the game, and I think the Ravens need to consider maybe putting him in the game, as they need to spice something up. They're going quick here. They went quick mid, and it looks like they're just gonna bolt out of A if I'm reading this properly. And if they do that, they're actually gonna find a quite empty bomb site. Only person here is Colin, and he has been dangerous.
That's smoke for CT. If you're going all A there, you
Whoa.
really need to make sure that you smoke off donut.
Right, but they're not.
Fighting against rifles at nade.
They are getting closer, but just trades coming in really well from this greenhouse roster. They've traded the all map pretty well. The only person that's been getting caught out without trading, you can argue Seth Brogan, and he's the sub, so timings and scrims, I'm sure he hasn't been able to play, but everyone else has been super solid in their trades.
And that's what you want to see. You really want to make sure that as a CT that you punish those Ts for trying to take site. The old buddy system.
The old buddy system. Will you be my buddy?
Absolutely.
Ooh.
And you know what I have to say? For an eco round, it's not bad to get 3 kills, get a bomb down, sets you up for the next round excellently. They're able to afford an op, full util. They can actually pull off an exec now.
Yeah, we only seen the op one round, and it found 2 kills on Hawkish. And this is a must-win round. This is one of these rounds that you cannot lose if you're the T's. You don't want to be fighting for 9-3, and Colin just always in the right place at the right time.
They managed to bang Jaisley through tired. Nearly got a 2K.
Excuse me? Run that by me one more time.
So in the game of Counter-Strike, when you bang,
Oh.
when you shoot them through an object, and Colin with the Kobe from downtown for 3.
Yeah, I think Colin just banged another one with a grenade, I'm going to be honest. But Hawkish, with that, I'm able to find one, but the buddy system, as
Calm
you
down.
said... And again, we have 2 players on A. They're trying to make so much noise, but they're just not winning enough duels to create the havoc they want to.
Now, you really want to take advantage usually on the T side of the fact that you as Ts, you're allowed to play all 5 people relatively close to each other and give up a little bit of map control if you're going to exec quickly. Because the CTs, you got to cover the whole map, you got to prevent flanks like KG and Krilla are hoping to get off and get away with right now, but they've only got 30 seconds to do this.
They got 30 seconds, and they got to imagine that bomb swarm.
And they have a decent amount of util left to do it. Smokes, but Robulus and Seth Rogen both have nades to pop those.
I'm likely not to play exactly together.
Right now, I'm popping, you shoot.
Oh, and Robulus is getting this flank.
Oh,
or Seth Rogen's getting the flank, excuse me. Great shot by Robulus, just expecting that boost up with the smoke ping there. He has played his pre-aims and aim warm-ups, it looks like.
Somebody had their coffee today, for sure.
You know, a little fun fact here. We called Hawkish, sorry, not Hawkish. We called Colin Fallen. Robulus is Mezzy. Apparently, his binds are Q for primary, E for secondary, X for bomb, and Z to interact, and Alt to pull out the knife. So I'm not sure what he's doing there, but it seems to be working. I might switch to those binds. Never mind.
Their own.
Nope, he just died. I'm not switching to him.
Good shot by Colin.
They finally got this bomb down early on, but it's once again even with these picks. Seth could find that one. The round would just been tipped in the CT's favor completely. Whiff spray by KG, and Colin lurking up with this op.
Plenty of util on both sides.
They hear the molly ticks, sees the shoulder, op shot missed. I don't know if they heard the bomb. Burning, holds it.
Molly.
Oh, barely. Almost had an Olaf Meister.
Just.
That was like 0.2? That was like 0.2 seconds. So what did you see in this this first half that has stuck out to you?
Really, it was the T's were very spread apart a lot of the time across the map. And I mean, I understand it's difficult to take mid control if the CTs are pulling off insta smokes for elbow. They're mauling, they're nading, they're flashing, they're trying to prevent you from pushing out elbow. But if you can't take that elbow control and cat to prevent the cave push, you're really giving up almost all of mid, which leaves you with B ramp and A main. And at that point, there's very little for you to push through outside of a single lane. So really want to try to establish that early map control, and then you can, you push, then you maybe pull back a little bit, and then group up and take a site.
Absolutely, and it looks like this replication of the first pistol round we saw with the flashes over mid, donut A split. But this time, Greenhouse is able to find two. CTs need to get something
what
going.
You want to do is, Aerodeer, can you at least find one?
Finds two there. The buddy system did not work. It's all up to Hawkish. She's able to find two. Still has 50
See,
HP.
bombs down, folks. Don't feed him. He's really looking for it. He sees his head.
Oh.
Can't quite hit it.
Just his eyes were locked on that donut, which, I mean, obviously there is someone donut, but you gotta expect someone might be playing close, and when you're so outnumbered.
Playing on default there is, it's a power position. It's just a headshot only, really. And I have to say, as a CT, if you're getting pushed that quickly, you don't really have the site choked off, and you don't have a buddy with you, back up. Give up a little space, because it's better that you be alive for the retake than dead and maybe having gotten one kill.
Right, and that's something that Nightshades did really well. I mean, we saw Robulus play that anchor on B, where he'd find a kill and then just wait for his team to rotate when he was the last one. It definitely makes your life easier.
The Jag. Oh, they didn't quite push through. They're stacking cave, though.
Yeah, they're doing the surprise party formation. They don't want the T's to know. And there's a big birthday party around this corner.
Long, short, both smoked. Bungus sees one. See how hungry he gets. Does he fall for the bait?
You have to imagine if he's playing that close, there's gotta be a reason why. Oh, but they're not ready for him.
Just saw the second.
Finds two, and that's bomb. He needs to get the cover. Oh, if he would have just got that Mac 10 a bit quicker. Colin was on 23 HP, and that could have went really bad, really fast for the Nightshades. But no sweat at all. 11-3 scoreline. And you're going to see, I do this a lot. Whenever a team's down this much, why don't you call a tactical timeout? Why haven't you called a tactical timeout the first half? We had a tech pause.
I mean, I'm a big fan of calling a timeout. Try to talk it over as a team. Get a fresh set of eyes if you're the IGL. Try to understand where it is that we're necessarily falling behind. See, there at mid, you want to be playing the anti-flash. KG finds one.
KG's able to find
Aerodeer
it.
has the info. One donut, one red at least.
I believe it's
That mid control, that really gives you that freedom of movement as a T. Spotted 1A main. Does that pull to rotate? Can they get that bomb down?
Krilla with a crucial pick in red room.
Giselle anchoring B. Getting cleared by Bungus, who has played his pre-aims. Now that doesn't mean the bomb has been spotted.
I'm not sure if the bomb got spotted, but yeah, no, now they know.
Hawkish there might have wanted to save that nade as opposed to doing a bit of damage. Maybe clear the smoke for your teammates when they pull up. Give yourself a nice view, but Robulus is in a tough spot here. Yes, Quizzic, you are right. This is a hard fight. And
yeah, but Quizzic knew that round 4 for the Ravens was coming. Seems to be a Ravens hater, actually. He sounded distressed. He wanted Nightshades to take this one and just kind of close out the map, because that was do or die. Only losing one there for the CTs, very important, because now they can buy up on their utility without having to sacrifice.
Having 3 AKs as a CT on ancient of all maps, all these long distance fights and angles. Yes, buddy, do you want to come up and watch the game with me? Come on.
I can't believe he's not up there already.
When you weigh 77 pounds at 11 months old, it's a bit tough on the lap. Yeah, but that's what he was just telling me.
Yeah.
They're putting not enough util down mid here as the T's, and they're just not able to take that space effectively. And yet KG is still punished. Tired can't get the trade.
Tyre's in a really awkward position here, and he's just trying to fight for his life, and this round gets so awkward so quickly. Those nades did so much damage early on that this round is still very, very winnable for the CTs, but looks like the greenhouse crew has
See,
gone
I
silent.
like the T slowing it down, but if you slow it down this much, you sort of have to adjust and go maybe somewhere else, or Colin will just get a headshot.
Just
But he
one.
gets traded out. The only problem is that he's so lit. Hawkish.
Ugh. Able to find one, but buddy system never fails if you are
Gotta
part
wait
of this
for your
Nightshades
teammate.
crew. Krilla finds one.
Krilla
both
stands a
players
real
really
chance
low.
here.
You have to see a clutch. Krilla.
Oh, he
goes
couldn't
down
quite
on
swing
Molly.
out in time.
Sigh of a sigh of relief for this Nightshades team. But if you're Ravens, you're on your match point. Do you press F1 to a timeout vote? Or do you just buy the app on Hawkish, say, shut up, I'm the GM, watch this, and just swing for the fences?
I mean, look, I've been in the Hawks position before, or excuse me, the Aviary team's position before, the Night Ravens. It's or the Ravens, excuse me. I keep mixing up Nightshades and Ravens. They're the Night Raven folks. But it's tough when you're down this much as a CT because there is so much map control that just needs utility.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And honestly, I want to say that the Nightshades are doing exactly what the Ravens were doing with this split, but they're just winning the duels, and that's been the difference this game.
It's tough. Even with their weak 5, though, the CTs are putting up a real fight. 4v3.
Krilla needs to get out of this. Oh, Tired just not ready for an elbow, but the whiff spray, some damage able to be done on Colin. Back to 3v3. Two people line up on this B site. But I believe the first contact we're going to see is going to be at this time. The MP9. He needs to get back to
finds
safety.
one, plays it smart, and runs back to site.
Hawkish with this up. Will he be suspected? Something
Here's
this
the
close, and he
scope.
doesn't. Robulous. Fantastic timing to take down that opper. And then losing that player B, so rough.
Oh, Jaisley with the chance of the century here.
I'm just waiting for this push. It is going to be
But-
the Nightshades. Not
GG.
13-5, but 13-4. We have yet to see a game go anywhere close. Nightshades, pure domination. Colin with the carry, showing why he has cut a couple players that he
No,
has.
that was a great match
It was.
for the matches. It's one of those things where you're in a tough spot. You're having a tough fight. You can't really get your rhythm going. Awkward buys.
Yeah.
Not much you can do.
I mean, one of the things on the sheets here was for this Nightshades team is it says just won 3 nuke faces. So Ravens not electing to go nuke for obvious reasons, but whenever you win 3 games in a row, I mean, they've been practicing all day. They've been ready for today, and yeah, maybe they're just more warmed up. Those duels, we saw some crisp shots coming in from them. So, but yeah, Colin, like I said, shades of Fallen in his prime, really showed it there.
Yeah, no, it was a good game for them. They're gonna have a good demo to watch. A lot of good things to say about each other.
And Ravens are gonna have a good demo to watch too. Only thing I could say, timeouts, buddy system. Stick together and call your timeouts whenever you're losing that momentum. It's a mental momentum game, and you got to play off that.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I've literally been in that exact position where you just can't seem to get anything going, and you seem to be able to get 2 or 3 kills here and there, but you just can't close out, and it's a tough spot.
Right.
You gotta
We've
dig
all
deep.
been. Yeah, we've all been in those spots where it's just GG go next. It's just not the start of the season that you want, but they do have a game right. They do have a game right after this. So hopefully, I'm
Hopefully
hoping the Ravens team can bounce back. That should conclude all of match day 1s for Contender. I want to say that would be true since this one
think
got
so.
rescheduled to game 2. So
The
yeah,
dog is just haranguing me here, saying
Put
he
that
wants
dog
to
on
be
camera.
All right,
put
let's
that
go,
dog on
folks.
camera.
We're gonna give you a little bit of quiz.
Here. Before we cut to break, let me open up my door. Let me let the demons in.
A little
You
quiz.
get quiz. I raise you.
Make it a shake, big boy.
got
Yeah, it's a
there.
good shake. Yeah, big buddy. Yeah.
Gunther, what do you think of that game? Okay.
Oh, big buddy, I'll give you your treat.
Awesome
Oh, you
stuff.
see him look up at that word? Oh, he knows the word treat.
Give him the treat before we cut to break.
Yeah,
Give him the
boy.
treat before we
Yeah,
cut to
boy,
break.
Okay, hold on, big buddy, hold on.
He needs the treat. What is it? Is it bacon?
If I can get that bag open. Just a moment, folks.
Oh man, the Jersey Mike's thing poked through. Not sponsored. Jersey Mike's Dr. Pepper. You know what to do.
There you go, buddy. Take.
Woo!
Good boy. Oh, and another one. Oh, somebody's a little too excited. We'll move that camera just a little bit up.
Wait, what? What?
Good boy.
Okay, we are going to break.
Not for this
Stay
stream,
tuned. Stay tuned. We got a recruit match day 2 coming at you. Thank you guys so much.
GG, folks.
Slotted light on fabric, cross your imprint, shadows, gilded pictures, haunting me in bed. We were young and gave it all for love. I can't remember where it started from, but then you turned us into something God had done. I could rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine. Wasn't always just a single shade, a palette full of gray in reverie. And I can burn it brighter than the sun. I have a golden gun inside of me. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else. And if I fall behind, ignoring all the signs, if I lose the fight, I still rage against the night. Don't box I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine. crash into my face. Just another day on the shelf. Pull me from my silhouette. Years we've been estranged. Now a broken shell remains. I cannot embrace what I regret. Round and round, around I go. The spinning makes me ill. An image held inside the very world I build. Please help me now, 'cause I can't even feel enough to know if I get out. I'm numb to the pain, but hollow without. Floating in a world of glass, I can imitate. Got a smile worth its weight. When the mirror breaks, will someone ask? Round and round, around I go. The spinning makes me ill. A hostage held inside the very world I build.
And we are back, getting ready for this recruit showdown. It's me, Momo, once again, still with that beautiful face next to me, Metal Gear Jesus.
Look, man, I appreciate the love, but I'm a realist here.
No, I'm a realist too.
I'm the homeless Jesus at this point in time with my beard and hair, but I do appreciate the love.
Hottie Jesus. But we got the Tadpole Titans versus the Peasant Pythons.
Peasant Pythons.
Yes.
Yeah. I love the alliteration in these team names, by the way. Huge
Is that
kudos to
required?
CSC for that one.
Is that a CSC requirement? Like, hey, if you don't,
It's not required, but it is happily taken.
No, it should be required now. If you're a team and there's no alliteration, then I'm a hater. I'm a hater against you.
Hey! I don't even know you, and I hate you.
No, I do want to touch.
Please don't hate. We all love.
No. You can hate a little bit on me. But I do want to jump into the graphic that we have. I do see in the chat there is some Humby love going on. Humby is a player to watch out for this game. Last game, played Dust 2, dropped 18-17. Not too bad. Wow, I really like Beef's profile picture though. I locked eyes with it, and that's amazing.
And I would like to note that Beef's fun fact is that he is a very fast runner, and he would like to make sure we all know that he is all natty.
All natty.
All natty. All that grass-fed beef, all natty.
Since there is so many Humby fans, it looks like Humby's the Opper, who, fun fact, has recently discovered above 60 hertz gaming, which for the Op I can imagine is only crucial.
I have to say, though, the day you make that discovery is a wonderful day as a gamer.
Oh, no, Humby to Premiere. I mean, after discovering that. But there's a couple things I want to touch on. Both these teams did lose their opening day one matches on Dust 2. The Peasant Pythons actually played with 2 subs, it looks like. And they were taken down to 9-13 against the Cryptic Crawlers. Love the alliteration once again. And then the Tadpole Titans dropped to the Dropouts 11-13.
Hopefully we get another good close game today. I'm looking forward to it.
Another. I hope to cast my first CSC game that is close, that goes above 7 rounds, because I have yet to see that since the season started. Some notable names: Malediction. She went 25-18 on Dust 2. And Cosmo, who's the entry, playing on a laptop, managed to go 22-16, which playing on a laptop in the year 2025, if you are Metal Gear Jesus or Homeless Jesus, please just bless this person with a computer, with a desktop.
I've been there. I've been on the laptop gaming, and it is rough, but it's doable. It's we all do what we can. We game how we can. I speak as somebody currently running a 1660, so I feel the I feel the struggle.
No, my first
tough to come by.
5 years was spent on an Alienware laptop. So I definitely get it. And I want to give some shout outs before we hop in. We got a few first year players on the Peasant Python sides and on Tadpole sides. So Peasant Pythons, dude, the alliteration's actually going to kill me. We got Lorcy first year, Wittix first year, and Provolone first year player. Provolone went 20-18 on their Dust 2 match. Wittix kind of struggled a little bit, going 12-17, but I'm sure, I mean, it's nerve-wracking whenever you play out there for the first time.
Yeah, trying to find your rhythm with your teammates, how you work together. It's a bit of an uphill battle, but once you find that rhythm and everything sort of rolls, it feels good.
And for the Tadpole Titans, it looks like Koala. She is new to CS2. She did say that she's a Valorant god. That's like saying I'm really good at checkers, but this is my first time playing chess. But in all seriousness,
I'm a Valo hater as well. But Valo is the closest to 1.6 I've felt in a modern game in terms of movement and gunplay. The skills, I'll wave away with my hand and be gone, but that base, I wish we had that again.
Sorry, Unk. I am 25, so, CSGO was like my first taste of Counter-Strike. I guess Source, technically, because I was a Gary's mod gamer growing up.
Shout out Gary.
Oh, shout out Gary. We're going to shout out
Excellent
Gary.
Game. Absolutely. I love that man in this game. He provided me countless hours in, I want to say, 8th grade through high school.
Big TTT guy?
Oh, just messing around, making the dumbest creations imaginable. Playing silly modes.
No, I was a TTT guy. I've met, I have friends that, I've been friends with for, over a decade because we played TTT together. It's kind of weird.
No, but that's what CS used to be. It used to be that community server, the people you saw every night. The same group of folks.
I hear water.
You knew who you were seeing.
Are we getting... If I hear water, we're getting ancient again, aren't we?
You're kidding.
Sorry.
Aztec 2 again?
Aztec 2 again? Jeez, you're really showing your age.
Yeah, my age starts with a 3 and ends with a 4, so...
You're 43? I'm just
34. Loving it. Yeah,
Loving it.
I'm a little older on the gaming side, but it is... It's fun to see the development of new talent, people who are new to the game coming in, discovering it for the first time. And, these recruits are, a lot of them, like you showed, first-year gamers when it comes to CS. So it's really interesting to see how some people develop just a little bit faster than others. They really do pick up, the basics. And it's that sort of exponential growth as opposed to linear.
I mean, you got 15-year-olds challenging the best in the world. It's kind of crazy. In the terms of real sports, you'd never get that. There's maybe a prodigy here and there, but I feel like these 15-year-olds are just kicking all the pros' ass.
Yeah, there's no 15-year-old banging homers off of somebody like Randy Johnson back in the day.
Okay, if you're mentioning Randy Johnson, I threw my notebook, and that actually has all my notes on it. But I do want to show... I'm not cheating the fit with just the suit. I got the khakis on as well,
Oh, so, not doing the Zoom, Donald?
Yeah, I'm not doing the Zoom. Not doing the Zoom, but let me grab that notebook. Hold on. You entertain. Show the dog if you have to.
Absolutely. Well, let's see if he's... I believe he's sleeping next to me. But, I have in my ears that the round is starting soon. So let's see if we can get going to that game. I'm very excited for this recruit match.
I'm back. You say you're excited for the recruit match?
I believe that it is starting very soon, if I heard correctly. And my dog is asleep, but he doesn't care about the noise.
But you know what he cares about? He cares about this matchup because we got Provolone and Beef on the same team. And if that doesn't excite your dog, then I don't know what does.
That boy loves himself some cheese and some meat.
Jeez.
He's probably gonna be rooting for him. I gotta say, Quizik's pick more than likely the peasant pythons.
Who's your picks before we jump in?
I gotta say, I'm probably leaning against my dog. I'm going towards Tadpole Titans. They seem to have just a little bit more experience, but I couldn't tell you exactly how much. But let's see how they play this first round out. They're going fast. Red smoke. They're gonna need flashes to support it. Get them out mid.
This is just like the Tindy match. Just up
I'm
into
and-
donut quickly. They must
I'll
have
tell you
watched the stream.
I've seen this at Face It level 10. You get they don't clear the smoke out. Lorcy, excuse me.
Let's see. Oh,
Can't stop the plant, unfortunately.
going down. Widdix playing some Quake.
Whiffing 2 shots. Can he find the follow-up? Take your time, aim.
Retakes coming in slowly but surely.
Together.
And they're able to clean it up. Provolone and beef, your dog's favorite, just coming in, cleaning up, not letting the kit
Provolone.
defuse. I don't know why I find that so funny. You buy the kit. Let me defuse, man.
I spent all my money on it. Can I please? But no, it's funny. You know, I really will say that the meta seems to be at all levels so far of CSC on Ancient is you either hit B quickly, delay A with smokes, or you do the donut fast mid take. And I've done the donut fast mid take, like I said on Face It. It's depending on how well you execute it and what sort of utility you have for the post plant. You go either way. Fast B take here, James. They're going
it
caves
looks like-
quickly.
Yeah, they're gonna go cave. They four spot these Mac 10s, and they're actually so dangerous up in cave. Provolone's gonna be cleared here, surely.
Clear their
Immediately.
corner, can't find one.
And Humby out main.
Late ramp. Able to find him.
Lorcy, able to get some damage on that spray. Great awareness to know that someone's probably in that elbow smoke. I'm not sure if Lorcy heard a noise or what.
I have to say, Lorcy finds the lurker.
Had to
Remember,
know
folks,
that.
smokes stop only your vision. They do not stop people from walking through, nor do they stop your bullets. You can spray through them. Bullets are cheap. Your life is expensive.
Remember, you can always
Sometimes you
stand
don't
behind
want
a
to give
teammate.
up where you are, but just you get quite a few nice smoke kills. You just spray, get a good read. Whittick's gonna have to save here, scaring me having util out that close to.
Yeah,
people
but just
exiting.
ready for it. Just wanted to throw that molly, and Lorcy trying to find some more value. And I mean,
Oh.
honestly, Malediction's going to be the only T to live, but great force buy from the Ts. With the Mac 10s, they played it perfectly, wanting to get into cave, understanding that they don't have the best guns, but up close they can be quite damaging.
Killer bees swarm. Those little smack 10s are killer bees. They will sting you to death repeatedly.
Smack 10s, baby.
I gotta say, it's they're not really buying up around that M4 too much. Provolone came out with MP9
No.
Molly, but armor.
Cosmo electing to just stick with the Glock.
Neko able to find Malediction. Gun out, folks. Remember, gun out. Humby, you gotta support your teammate. Finds
Humby
one.
finds one, but instantly gets traded. They're playing this mid really well.
This is what you like to see: aggression out of the CTs, taking that mid presence.
Koala.
You know, it's a bit of push and then maybe a bit of the pull back. You've pushed in, you've established map control, pull back, listen for info. Whittick's obviously here's this A push, calling it out to his teammates. Can't
lot of
find
damage.
Koala all the way, but doing work.
It's such an
the
interesting
CTs
3v3. They're grouped up really well.
Beef cleaning Michael Sark's clock. Opting to hold the angle. This flash.
Good flash
bomb.
gets on the bomb. But oh no, they didn't grab
CTs
bomb.
don't have the bomb. 50 seconds. That's CTs are about to see that they have bomb control soon. There it is. Spotted.
I know, and Whittick's with this flank, and they're not going to be ready for this at all. Whittick's finds one clean spray transfer.
What an eco round for the CTs.
Now,
That one
Whittick's,
rifle.
Whittick's did say that this was his first year that he's a rookie. But he did say he has cool skins, and that was a nice butterfly knife. So maybe he wants to send me a skin or two.
And as most CS players will tell you after the CSGO skins update, skins equal skills.
Skins equal skills. Skins mean wins. I mean,
That's-
Wittix is
that's why I
5-0.
named my AK. Do I look pro yet? Because if you have skins, you clearly are a pro.
What's your AK skin?
A red line that I
Oh
unboxed
no, you
years
don't
ago.
look pro.
It has 4 Kingwin stickers. Come now, come.
Kingwins.
I
Man.
kid you not. It's unboxed years ago, but we got here. Oh, good hold by the
beef and provolone.
Smoke.
Making a little burger.
See, I'd like to see the CTs maybe smoking off elbow. They don't. Well, Lorcy and well, really, Lorcy's only left to the smoke here.
Yeah, I mean, just it's so hard to get space with these Glocks and P250s.
But hey, if they can aggress up, maybe get a trade, they can get an opening pick here. It's a 3v2 for
Provolone
on
spots
site.
it. This AK is up
1,
close.
2. 3 kills out of beef.
Look at
Tucks
those
heavy
4.
reloads. Teammates there to support him. Swinging together.
Provolone steal. Oh, beef is mad. Oh
Provolone
no.
going through the beef to get the kill.
Sometimes the provolone just melts through, but you still want more beef. You've had enough provolone.
Well,
you want
you know
just
what?
one more.
Right now on this server, you're getting provolone and you're gonna like it.
Man, it looks like I'm getting both though. I mean, the 3 players just on CTs right now. Wittix has yet to die. Provolone 4-1 and Beef 5-1. I mean, they're really coming together nicely.
I have to say, I am of the belief that when you call out somebody who hasn't died yet, it is the curse. Neko gets taken out by Malediction and Humvee, swinging through the molly. Humvee taking a lot of damage there. It wasn't necessary, but he felt like he wanted to hold W key.
Uh-oh.
Wittix backing up, trying to stop the push through red.
Trying to stop the caster curse. Provolone giving him that support.
See, that B-lurk is about to come through. Oh, Wittix
Oh.
jumping at an inopportune moment.
My bad, Wittix. I'm sorry.
Hey, you know what? He jumped. We'll blame that one on him, not the caster curse.
Oh, Provolone finds 2. Provolone could be
That's
saving this round, just waiting for Lorcy to come over. Lorcy hustling through cave. 2 players low, but Michael Sark with a clean headshot. Oh, but the dink, 7 HP on Lorcy.
Both absolutely lit. Plenty of time to grab the bomb and go elsewhere. Didn't even need to throw that smoke down. Could have just yoinked the bomb and gone.
Yeah, you
Neither
gotta
player has
remember.
any utility left, but Lorcy has a kit. Oh, is this about to be a timing?
Ready for it. And again, that dink that was provided, knocking Lorcy down to 7 HP, just saved the round. Michael Sark got taken down to 12, but just had a little bit more HP going into it. And I mean, this game is back and forth.
That was a real big mistake. I believe it was Cosmofo who had the bomb on him. I could be mistaken, but whoever had the bomb that round went alone up B ramp and took a 1v1. You really gotta... The bomb is your baby. You take care of your baby.
Maybe this is a common saying for this organization. Again, this is my first year casting CSC. Oh, malediction. Oh, B finds 2. But I don't. The tadpole fans are wild.
I do not have chat open, so
I usually
I'll
don't, but
take your word for it. You know what? You've piqued my interest. You've piqued my interest.
I don't know if I can say it. I mean, look, these tadpole enjoyers are pulled up right now. Like I don't know how else to say it. But man, dominant CT round.
They are just closing up this map tighter than clamshell. All holding angles. You know, it's CS2. You probably want to jiggle the shadow betraying Michael Stark, and as opposed to going past that molly, maybe taking a little bit of damage, but taking the space, he opts to go behind it and just sort of give up that time to CTs to rotate. Now they can play crossfire. Lurcy watching for the cross.
Crossfire.
Wittix still gets the kill. I mean, Michael Stark finds one pre-firing towards CT.
Knows this
Knows
one's
there's
towards
a donut
donut.
player.
Whoa. This is interesting, but this flank is going to shut it down by who else but
Big beef.
Beef.
All natty. We want to make sure we remind you, beef here is all natty.
Beef is all natty. Beef runs fast, and oh, I love recruit. Yes, yes. Who is the IGL? Who is the IGL? I need to find it. I need to find it. Who was the IGL for Tadpole?
Tadpole Titans. I believe it is. Let me see again. It is Cosmo.
Good job, Cosmo. Your team is down 2 rounds. You have 3 timeouts to work with. Timeout. Take a breath. Let's talk about what we're going to do. And a CT player disconnected. Tech pause. But I love it. I love it. If it's your first time here, I preach the timeouts up and down. The timeouts are the most important tool as an IGL that you can use to get your team back on track. Good job, Cosmo. And another interesting fact, since we're on pause, it looks like I wanted to say, yeah, Lorcy, it's their first year, but they're the IGL. Is that wild?
You know, if you've got a love for the game,
Natural born leader.
you know, it's what you like to do. You know, maybe they have previous experience in, let's say, an ESCA Open team or something of the sorts. It all comes back to, do you watch pro play and do you watch demos? If you break down your demos, you'll be ahead of the game, especially if you watch your opponent's demos and you do a little bit of counter intel work. You can really get those first round strats. You can counter strat. And I don't know, at this level, I feel like if you're doing that counter strat work, you'll clean up.
Yeah, I mean they did a really great job of playing the cross there on the A site, and I mean Michael had the awareness to just full on one tap and destroy. I believe it was Lorcy playing that crossfire.
Yeah, they're a donut. Yeah.
But I mean, still that awareness wins rounds, and that team play wins rounds, especially in the recruit level.
See, look at that. They understand that Michael has the AK, he can afford it, and then they'll buy next. I like that they cut noise,
This
working
Molly.
well together.
Yep, the hero AK on Michael, who had the momentum that round.
Ooh, slight mistake. I believe that was a step out of one of them there. Beef might have heard that. Now he has
Beef's
ground
been
beef, so I
everywhere.
don't know how good his ears are.
Yeah, you might need the air beef for that.
Provolone spots ahead. Oh, one tap.
Humby down. Sorry, pole fans. Maybe next round.
Most people don't know is that. Oh, Provolone found another. Michael able to get the trade through the smoke.
The provolone and beef combo on B has been. Oh,
Kobe
jeez,
beef right there.
Kobe beef. Oh, man, I think your dog was right, because the provolone and beef. I mean, your dog knows what's up. 10-3 and 10-2. Do you think they were drafted just because like they drafted beef and they were like, you know what, we need some cheese on here? Provolone, come on.
You know, it could be, as I watch my dog open up the door on his own. He's getting a little too smart for his own good.
Jeez, he might be going to the fridge. All this talk might be making him hungry.
Knowing him, he is going to go snack on some of the food that he's left over. He is a nibbler, and like a little nibbler, I feel like they're going to try to go after beef here. It caught Yuto bouncing off of Humby, but still catches him.
Humby takes down the beef patty. Still needs to go through this provolone. Oh, the 60 hertz just not quick enough still. There it is. Provolone finding 2 as well. Finding a 3rd. And man, great round by Provolone to back up his dear beef. So I think you call one more timeout here if you're the Tadpole Titans, and you fill out a numbers report and try to get an admin to see if Provolone is cheating.
Now, we know for a fact beef is all natural, but Provolone opted not to tell us whether or not he is natural or he is lejuiced.
I think
So we'll
Provolone
see.
is LeJuiced for sure. This first year CSC could be the last after these accusations. No
Everybody's
juice
innocent until
in CSC.
proven guilty in a court of law.
This isn't court, but Mel trying to pull the Tadpoles back into this one. Great pick mid. As the Tadpoles line up to go mid here. Looks like an A split.
He hears it. Oh, the self flash by Lorcy. Util usage at this rank is unfortunately sometimes you just get a bad bounce. You're not used to the momentum, not quite able to freehand it. My dog pushes the door open yet again as these T's are attempting to push into red. You might be able to learn something from Quizzic as Michael takes the donut position, but the bomb is down.
Yeah, Lorcy. I mean, they were trying to avoid beef and provolone. That's why they went towards the A. And again, Mel did a great job of opening up that mid control for the Tadpoles, but she just wasn't able to get a foothold into red. Great job by Wittix to keep the composure in there, finding the one, and Lorcy getting the other two. Who else but? Say it again. One more time.
Oh man, that is rough.
I want you to say it.
RUFF rough.
RUFF. 7-2 scoreline. The rounds were going back and forth, but it seems like these peasant pythons have unlocked the gaming chair position to find success.
And you notice Neko is throwing that instant elbow smoke, which is unfortunately for them missing and actually smoking jump off. But it's the thought that counts. You know, maybe you gotta do a demo review, watch Beef backing up,
Challenging Beef
using
straight
AK
up.
to his advantage, but gets traded out by Cosmofo.
Now you got to get this site fast. These CTs have been rotating so quickly, and you haven't really been able to hold a site.
Smoke off short. Neko, wherewithal to hold long. Teammates flash.
Now,
See, as
you
a
don't
T
want-
here, I really do like to take a little bit of space, try to take T in this TT,
Swinging together,
but
Wittix and Lorcy able to
finish.
hold on. That's
so
just
I
Neko
prefer instead of
Lorcy.
smoking up close on short out of cave, you try to smoke a little deeper. Prevent them
Double
from taking
molly.
their space.
Oh, finds it. The defuse comes in. Great retake from the CTs. If you're a Tadpole fan, you hate to see it. Your team finally gets the foothold in this site that we've been talking about. And just a
And then
little
they just
too aggressive
roast
long.
Koala.
Yeah, the poor roasted koala. Not the scoreline you want to see, but again, you're on stream for the first time. You're newer.
Yeah, the Koala is the one who is
the Valorant
the
guy.
Valo, yeah.
Yeah, same board, different pieces.
It's a transition.
But hey,
tough
it's all about
going
having
between
fun.
different games. It's and that's the point of CSC is to give you that space to learn and
Ooh,
enjoy
come on.
a
This
team
is-
environment. Koala finds Beef, but Beef is traded.
Yeah, Michael doing a good job to trade koala. If you're the Tadpoles, you really got to slow things down because how fast these CTs like to rotate. You just
And that's something you run into as players. Sometimes your teammates have what I like to call the middle school soccer mentality, which is see the ball, run after ball. And if you can bait the CTs into doing those fast rotates and then quickly pivoting to the other side or having a lurk to catch those rotates, it's to me an effective strategy. Curious how this post plan is played. Humby's sitting on the pillar while that smoke is just burning away. Michael flashes out for him.
yeah, does a good job.
They
dodging
know
it.
now that one is cave.
The shot Provolone
One-
finds it.
a
Oh, and
lineup almost.
I
Michael
don't know if
Sark
Michael meant to.
overswings.
I don't know if Michael meant to shoot that person in the head. I'm gonna be honest. Looked like he was aiming towards Provolone and a little get down, Mr. President action.
You know what? It's sometimes you want to swing wide. Sometimes you want to maybe jiggle and not overcommit to a corner.
And this probably goes against all of. Oh, I love it.
There's that timeout.
I love it. Can we during this timeout get the Humby POV? What is Humby looking at? Ooh, I don't like that knife at all, actually.
Oh, come on now. It's the classic knife. That's a
Hey, for
that's an
Halloween, you know?
OG. Hey, you know, good for him though. He has matching taste. We got red on red.
Red on red. I don't have gloves. I don't have a knife. I am broke. If you guys want to give me money, I don't think you
See,
can.
the trick is do what I did, which is spend $50 on keys back in 2014 when it dropped, and then just roll them opening forward until now, where you have all your skins.
I unboxed a
It's easy,
butterfly
just time
knife
travel.
fade, and I got scammed.
That is
But
unfortunate.
it is. I don't want. It was really bad. It was all my fault.
That red, oh, that's a red decoy, not even a red smoke. Looks like a
Oh,
decently quick A push here. Throwing
just a quick
smokes
push.
out
They're
for
walking. They're
Donut.
running. They're telegraphing it. I know they're trying to cut noise, but the smokes kind of telegraph what you're trying to do, and that molly's perfect enough to kind of slow this down just enough to maybe slip one more player over. As you see, looks like Beef is grabbing that mid control, seeing nothing elbow. It's
At
gonna be
this point, I'm
probably
surprised the CTs don't have more people in towards Donut for that. I mean, you smoked off Donut. I mean, those smokes are going to clear now by the time the T's actually commit to this push.
right. Molly comes down, actually doesn't. It gets the ledge, actually, I believe.
It does its job of pushing him slightly off the corner.
Lorsi misspray, malediction finding one. I'll be taken down by Lorsi.
Ow. Beef.
Just been dominant. Not sure where you can plan on this map.
Well, I got caught out, unfortunately for him. No teammates available to trade. Beef finds one, can't transfer over to two.
All
Neko
on Mel. And
clipping
we
them
get a
toes.
10-2 half.
I mean,
if you
our standout provolone beef combo right now.
Provolone Beef carrying this game.
And I believe I do hear the in-game chat, so I'm going to assume everybody said GH, as you should.
No, you
Every
know what
player.
I'd say? I would say you guys are cheaters. I'd say, you know what? We're letting you guys do this, all right? 10-2. You gave us two
Even
too many.
if you get 12 and 0, folks, it's every half is a good half. Sportsmanship.
Yeah, sportsmanship. Unless it was a bad half.
Remember, you
Then you let
rage
your
on the
team know.
inside, you sportsmanship on the outside.
You know, you mentioned the middle school soccer. You're talking like these are middle schoolers. They can rage on the outside if they want, you know?
You're free to, but it will impact my opinion of you, however much value you place on that. But I'm curious to see how this is played out because the CTs are sort of a little leaning towards B, trying to get a little info, but
Oh,
Michael Sark finds one traded out by Lorsi. Bomb is going down quick. Cosmofo holding for the cave, so we can't find the kill. Malediction trade out Wittick. Caught
Traded.
reloading.
I do want to see Koala get on the board right here. This is a great chance for you, Koala.
Taken out by Beef,
taken
only able
down.
to find one.
Someone needs to get on that bomb.
Lorsi playing the bomb as they should.
Need to get on it.
Double swing.
They got it. Humby
Yeah.
with the defuse right on time. And that is one for the polls.
Now I'm curious just how much ammo Wittix had in his Glock when he chose to reload it there. Because that's something that I notice a lot of newer players tend to do. I call it the COD reload, where
Yep.
exactly you shoot 15 bullets out of 30 and you just spam R out of habit. I've been a big proponent of this for all my friends who are new to CS. When you're doing DMs and they don't have the automatically refilling mag when you get a kill, don't reload. Force yourself to think about your ammo as you're using it and really understand how to manage fights based on how much ammo you have left.
Yep, it's like forcing yourself to tap. It's just something that you gotta kind of put yourself in a situation. These flashes
Instant
over
elbow
mid.
smoke landed this round. And the T's dry swing out mid, almost finding Cosmofo. Neko finds Humby.
Oh
Lorsi
no.
finds Cosmofo.
This
That
isn't good.
was
This force by Koala with the XM gonna be taken down. And she's
pushing
not been able
through
to
fast.
find the
Neko
impact.
lurking.
I mean, you just have to save the
Malediction
M for your malediction.
Last spot
Specs
of
one.
Cubby.
Oh, timing.
Timings, Neko.
Wow, what a round. by this Python team. I don't even call them the peasant Pythons. I mean, they got the provolone beef combo, 18-5 and 18-7.
Yeah, at this point, I almost want to call them a provost. They've got a little power under their belt, folks.
They are, and they did play the first match day with 2 subs. I'm really curious how that would have went if they would have had the provolone beef out there.
I like the trigger discipline right there by Malediction. Understanding
careful.
that maybe there's somebody else following up behind. Well played.
Yeah, I know I said awareness a lot this stream, but I'm always impressed by the recruit division awareness. I mean, these guys have called more timeouts than I've seen challengers teams that were down in this position and Tendy teams down in this position call. So I just want to give kudos to them for competing all the way through.
Really trying to figure out and adjust. Those mid-game adjustments are what makes or breaks your game.
And
You know,
I
sometimes though you just have struggle when you're fighting beef and provolone.
Humby might be in a great spot here, but they're electing to go back towards this shelf position.
They go out.
Oh,
Can't
and
find the kill with that nerfed MP9.
yeah, MP9 against AK at that range is just so hard.
Opt to use one of their last 2 smokes on red. Taking A quickly, 3 Ts with 2 lurking towards mid. Bomb's gonna go down for the plant. It's a donut plant. They have 2 Ts able to maintain that donut control.
Qual's
While
looking
running
for
through temple,
first.
they want to wait for his teammates. But he gets swung by Beef. Provolone finds one. Wittix finds a second. Malediction can only find Neko, and Beef cleans up.
Beef. I mean, how do you game plan around beef? Because I don't think you can. Beef is inevitable.
And at this point, you just got to make sure you cook it thoroughly. especially ground beef. That's the only hope you got.
If you're the Tadpole Titans, do me right here. Call this timeout. Match point. You got one more.
This is it. It's do or die.
Well,
And
we're
the
taking
round
on the
has started.
beef straight on. But I believe in them. Come on, Tadpole Titans. Take my
3
energy.
towards mid, 1A, 4 towards mid. If the T's
Oh, spotted
here
from
are
shelf.
able to take a quick push onto B,
Oh, I thought the shelf
realizing
player
they're
spotted.
unchallenged on site.
Fights 2.
Provolone.
And this B site's completely empty. We have Lorcy just waiting in this smoke to clean up anything. And it looks like Walla's gonna fall
Lurking.
victim. Oh!
There it is. There
Easy.
it is. Hit the spray, recover, regain control.
And
It's all down
it's
to Cosmo
all on
here.
Cosmo.
34 HP and a flash and a dream. T's playing a little smart,
For the
lining up,
poles.
trying to get trades and can't finish.
The provolone and the beef have the last bite of this Tadpole Titans team. Rough game. I mean, you were at 141 ADR, 113 ADR.
I owe my
Sometimes
dog
you
a
get
treat.
smurfed on. Well, the dog treat. Oh my!
I owe
this
him a
looks
treat.
huge.
He called it, man.
He
I gotta start taking betting advice from my dog. Apparently,
I know we got some.
that's the
Bulls
lesson
fans.
I've learned from this.
Look, the dog has the nose. It's like how a dog can sense a heart attack or something happening, like a seizure.
Yeah, the nose
I thi-
knows.
Yeah, I think the nose of that dog just smelt demolishing from the beef, from the provolone.
Yeah, and they had a really good, for their rank, they had a really good setup. They were confident, pushing towards mid. They were confidently trying to play together.
They played the crosses
it-
really well. Yeah.
Yeah, it really comes down to timing game, and but that's what it is. The more you play and the more you know, and the more the readier you are for certain things.
I just think, again, there was. I hate to like kick someone when they're down. It's rough whenever you have someone go 0-16. It's rough for that player, confidence-wise. I mean, you just got to keep with it. It's a bad game. It's one game.
Oh yeah, I still remember my worst game of my life, Nuke in 2019. I went 2-23.
Ooh.
2-23 on Nuke, probably one of my favorite maps. And one of my friends were like, "Isn't this the map you're like really good at?" I was like, "Yeah, this is the one we write off." And notice it's still in my memory all these years later as the worst match I've ever played. So you just got to come back from it. I'm looking forward to seeing what Koala can do.
The tadpoles can never die. The tadpole is the one the animal that are immune to death. Or is that cockroaches?
I believe that's cockroaches.
Oh.
They're not immune, but they're dang close.
Well, there goes that. Tadpoles died today. but
there will
they
be
can
more
come back alive.
opportunities. There will be more water for them to swim and enjoy next week.
Any closing remarks before we go? I mean, we got blessed with 2 nail biter of a game. 2 nail biters.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I would say if you bite your nails all the time, then definitely nail biters going for us today. But you know, I will say, oh, kitty cat, hello, kitty cat. Oh, what a snuggly little fella.
Couple sad tadpole
mademoiselle.
fans.
But I will say this: if you are a free agent, pay attention, and you're in CSC, pay attention. You may be able to sub for a team if they need somebody. And I believe the CSC administration team said that free agent league will be starting up either later this week or next. So if you're looking forward
dive
to
into that, what is free agent league?
So free agent league is if you were signed up in CSC and you are either a permanent free agent or you're a player who was drafted and cut. Free agent league is an opportunity for you to play in sort of a 10-man scheme, and it's split into 2 levels. You have face it ranks 1 through 7 and face it ranks 7 through 10. So if you're level 7, you get the best of both worlds. You have the least queue time. And it gives you an opportunity to just sort of play with the people who are in the league. And maybe if you intend to sub for a team, they'll be able to get a little more information on your play style. And yeah, it's all through the CSC Face It Hub. So that will be a pinned message if you're in the CSC Discord. It's pinned message at the top. Go to the hub. And it's... Oh, someone's getting some good loving.
Yeah.
Look at that little tuxedo kitty.
Big beef fan over here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
My dog is asleep in the corner. He's still waiting for me to pay up.
I know there's some sad tadpole fans in the chat, and I do love the energy that they're bringing. Keep that going. I know we can't stream one team every week, but I barely keep chat open. But this was a fun stream to be a part of, and the chat definitely kept it alive. So no matter what team you support, if you got friends on a team, show your love, show your support. If you know they're going to be on stream that day, we try to let them know a little bit in advance so they can prepare for it. And again, whenever you have a bad game like that on stream, I mean, the stream just adds that much more pressure. Don't worry about it at all.
Yeah, no, it's only game. It's only game, to quote Ilya Brizgala. Wow, your cat's really going for the shush maneuver there.
He is. I think he wants us to wrap it up.
Love me.
But it's only game. Why do you have
Ilya
to be
Brizgalov, wonderful goalie. It's only game. You know, you learn from your mistakes. You watch your demos. You try to maybe nitpick your own play. But at the end of the day, it is a game. Try to have some fun. You're playing with your friends, you know?
Absolutely. And I mean, the best friends out there, Beef and Provolone, they were having fun tonight for sure.
Yeah, they definitely melted together into a formidable force. That was quite a powerhouse performance. I'm curious to see how they perform later in the season and if they can keep up that level of play and momentum, because maybe Ancient is just their map, but that was decisive.
That was you should really fill out a numbers ticket. I should. I don't know if I can advise that, but hey, one more performance like that, just maybe. All right.
If you're cleaning up that hard, maybe we do need to bump you up a rank. But hey, you know what? That's just incentive to get better and play more.
For real. And hey, whoever's calling those timeouts, I saw real crazy in the chat. They want someone to call timeouts for them.
Yeah, no, but really, it's amazing how many people don't call timeouts in clutch situations or moments where you're getting sort of steamrolled a few rounds in a row and you just want to reset, sort of find your rhythm, maybe clear your head a bit out of that round and give yourself some space to think. It can be the real difference maker.
No, it for sure can, and you know, maybe put some mean things in the chat while you're on timeout to get in their head.
Pro tip: if you ever have a bind down any of your keys, you can bind the down key and the up key at the same time using aliases. If you need any help, message me, Metal Gear Jesus. I have been doing
bind expert.
smack talk binds is the word I'll use this time, but smack talk binds for years.
45 years. 43
You got a
years.
meme. You got a meme. You got a meme. It makes the game fun. And it's all lighthearted memery here, folks. Nothing mean.
Special thanks before we go to Kono for putting everything together. Kono, jump on mic and enjoy your flowers. Because you are amazing as always. Great stream, great observing.
Thank you.
Amazing work.
And thank you guys for tuning in. Really fun stuff. Tune in Thursday. Who are we streaming on Thursday? Do we know? We're streaming someone, and it's going to be fun, and it's going to be close like these games.
Absolutely.
I'm Momo. That's
Metal Gear
that way. And
One of
this
these
is Gunther. See ya.
Good night.
Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never